Hey, Liam.
Hey Bob, long time no speak.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
You've been-
Finally, was off on a Monday, and then there was no hangout.
well, there seemed to be an issue earlier on. Google just wouldn't come up for me at all. Um, I was late starting tonight anyhow because family, usual story. Something had to get sorted. I'm not seeing you. That's the only thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I still have my big brother tape on there over the camera.
Ah, there you are. Okay.
There you
Um, I like the Freddy final reveal.
go. On the B-47.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Funny. I
yeah. Just
I saw a video over the weekend of one had been restored somewhere in California. Um, Impressive aircraft when you see it starting up and taking off and the noise it makes.
oh, huge.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to be too close to it.
All
Um,
right.
so what's next on the schedule then, or
I'm not going to do anything until the 3rd. I kind of put myself on uh, on hiatus till then. I just want to resupply and restock and catch a breath, and my work schedule's a mess for the next 2 weeks, so I'm just not even gonna open a box until then.
is it just Walmart just messing you about with start times and things like that, or
Yeah, that and we're short staffed, and then half the time other state people don't come in. So
right? Which is in this day and age, uh, surely that means they lose their jobs, but well,
yeah, well, you can, in theory, you can miss 7 days in 6 months and not lose your job.
which
So
is
the way they got it
a
set
lot
up.
more generous than over here, I think. But it depends. It depends on the employer.
Yeah, if somebody does it habitually, then I mean all the time, then they tend to get rid of them. But yeah, they allow you 7 days in a 6 month time, and after 6 months, that
Let me just add in Wayne. He's trying to join in here. Hold on. Bear with me. Oh, I'm still at this beetle that's been. I've a bit more done. I've got chrome pieces and so on the side now, and so it's starting to look like something. But as every time I do a car, I get issues with the clear coat. Paint looks fine, looks perfect. I put on the clear coat and I end up with crazy painting. And I've redid that one. I think that's the 4th time. I'm not doing it again. It's reasonable. It still isn't perfect. Um, I've tried doing it by waiting a long time before I put it on.
uh-huh.
I've tried doing it in very thin coats. I've tried putting it on thick. And I can do an aircraft, and I can put a clear coat on an aircraft, and I have no issue. But for some reason, with the cars, I get problems. I just don't understand it. But
I I've been using testers wet on the cars. I use that testers one pass, wet look, clear.
yeah,
That
it's
seems to work out
well,
for me.
the clear I was using was clear, as in
Yeah, future,
that's
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And I also tried the Humbrol UK. Oh, I don't know where it is now. It's there somewhere. Humbrol do one in the UK, which I've used successfully on aircraft with no problem. And it's the same paint. It's still the same, either Vallejo or Tamiya paint. Just to understand what the issue is, but
Yes, that's that. They're super clean, clear lacquer. That comes in a little rattle can. It's kind of expensive, but I only do 2 or 3 cars a year, so it's not so bad when you buy one can for each car or every other car.
I
And
was
it's super.
tempted if I ever do another car to just buy a rattle can of car paint.
Yeah, that's what I normally do. That the last car I did in craft acrylics, but normally I just buy the car paint.
Yeah. It's just here. It tends to be. It's about £9 a can. So that's what about 16,
$20,
which
$25, yeah.
It's not cheap. Hold on, to get rid of this. It keeps dropping there. So it's not cheap, but hold on. I've caught myself in my chair. Hold on. my
Hi, Bob.
Hi, Wayne.
Hey.
I see you're spreading, Wayne. I saw you on the Styrene Syndicate Hangout the other night.
Yeah, I did. I am spreading myself. Oh, I should have said that, really.
No, that's okay.
As long as you don't glue yourself to yourself, you're all right.
Yes, don't spread yourself too thin.
I've always watched it. I've never been able to get a chance to join in the Hangout because I've had because it's on late at night, but I'm also early start in the morning at work, so
they weren't.
That's a bit.
The Saturday past, it was about 9 o'clock our time, I think, was it? Or was it later than that?
It was 11 o'clock when the show started, and then it started about 12ish.
Right, I was going in sometime. I mean, they're a great bunch of guys, and I've never had a hangout with any of them. I've seen them, as you say, you watch the Styrene Syndicate, and obviously I'm on the community, but you know, and Gil in particular, the amount of stuff I've learned from watching his videos. Red Dragon as he's called. So, and
the thing though, he got me. He encouraged me to join in the conversations as well. Not that so that's something. And they also, like you say, I learned stuff from them. I don't understand half of it, but I enjoy it. He's froze.
Is he froze? Yeah.
How's your Eurofighter coming on?
Still in the box.
Oh.
I'm gonna start on it on right next month. Looking good. Looking real good.
It's only one I could find, single seat version I could find in Tank Fest.
So I had to order mine out of the UK. I couldn't find one here in the US at all.
It looked like it'd been drop kicked, run over, stamped on. Oh,
yeah.
Do you think that?
I had that same trouble. I've got two. What was it? I've got a Shelby Cobra convertible, and it's like somebody run over it with a truck. So,
unfortunately, my model was okay, and the seller felt so bad about it that he refunded the entire purchase. Just told me to keep it for free.
Yeah.
So I can't complain. But you know what? A 50-cent cardboard box and an extra $1 or $2 on shipping would have saved everything.
Yeah. It's surprising. I see it in the UK too. You buy from one dealer and their packaging is superb. You buy it from someone else and they virtually just stick a label on the model box and send it.
Normally a normal model box would have been fine, but a Revell Germany kit, you know, they pack in that paper thin box that's end open, so there's no structural support, and just to wrap it in bubble wrap and brown paper and send it on an international shipment is just nuts.
I'm always surprised. I mean, well, I don't complain about Revell. Their prices are amazing, but I'm always surprised they haven't changed their packaging a little. There's a few of their kits I want to get now. There's I got the BF 109 G10 1/32 scale for only £15, and they do a G6 of the same thing, and they also do the Hawker Hunter. It's about the same price, and for the size of the kit, it's amazing value.
I just want to say something. You know, you're talking about the markings on the aircraft and the Confederate flag on the General Lee. You know, when they said about the 3 109s they got there, the grey one in the grey camouflage, that had not the cross on it, like the old swastika like the other ones had. this had like the German national flag, the three tricolour one.
Right.
So, but everything else, all the other planes were like like the original markings, everything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had the Red Bull fighter there, so. But anything they can sell the product really.
I drove past Duxford on Saturday morning on the way up to Cambridge, and on Sunday afternoon on the way down from Cambridge, and it's sort of, I want to go in, but I can't. I want to go in. I saw that the B-17 was sitting on the tarmac, and the Vulcan was sitting, and I think it was a Spitfire that was sitting as well near the main hall.
Yeah. No, that's a Henley Victor. That one, that's outside on the tarmac.
Right. I thought it was, but right. Okay. But it's I will. My daughter's there now permanently, well, for the foreseeable future working. So at some stage we'll be visiting, and I will call down. So long as I have a car, it's practical if I've got a car to get there. It's an amazing place, Bob. It's just one of those places I've always wanted to go. The Imperial War Museum at RAF Duxford, with the selection of aircraft. Wayne did an outside broadcast for the Amazing Plastic Show, the last one I hosted. And it was just interesting to see how it worked. It worked out fine. The quality of the picture wasn't great, but it was just interesting to see.
Wi-Fi, I think it was a Wi-Fi, but it weren't best lit in there as well. But it's not, because you got lights.
It's one of those things when you're using a phone, you have to sort of stand still.
I was using a tablet.
Right. Well, if you, I think
it's something like that, and it's just every time you move around. I should have just lit from upper level, then you could see much more.
Right. You look down the top of it instead of.
Yeah, just running around like a mad person.
So I'm just checking here. A couple of people just messaging me. Randall says he'll be on in a little way. If I can get this Beetle finished, I'll start into the Mad Max version. But I'll probably at the present time, I'm lucky if I get a half an hour or an hour a week to get any modeling done. It just seems to be one thing after another. It's just infuriating, but nothing I can do. I mean, I was off all last week, and I thought I would get tons of time, but I get nothing done at all. So it's typical. But I would recommend. I don't know if you ever want an RK, I definitely would recommend the kit because it just goes together so easily.
Which one is that one?
It's it's a 1968.
Revell kit, okay.
And again, the 2013 kit. So it's extremely well. The everything goes together completely smoothly. There's no confusion, no problems. If anything, there's too much detail in it. A lot of chrome parts, which I decided to go ahead and use them. Yeah, they're a bit on the strong side. Some of them, like all the things like the upside down, all the bumpers and so on, are all chromed. But again, this is the real car. The other thing is the side. I don't know what the correct name for them. These little bits here on the side. They're like a
running board.
Riding board. That's it. Yeah, running board. They're chromed as well, but then you just do the edge of them with black. And it works okay. So the chrome works, and then you've got the Volkswagen symbol there. The windows are just perfect. The windows fit absolutely amazingly well as well. I don't think they don't go on till the very end, but just to give an example, I'll say this probably won't sit for me now. I don't know how well this will sit in. Yeah. There, I think. Alright, bear with me. Got it back to front that way. I know they do a cabriolet version as well, no, a convertible. It is an older kit, and it's not as nice, but don't know how well this will show up. You can see that the windows are in there now, and there's a little bit of a gap at the bottom, but and then the rear view mirror is there, which is finished in chrome, but painted black. But it actually well, that's going to fall down again. It will actually even reflect at the back because it's so shiny. I don't know how well this will show up. You can see the mirror inside. get it at the right angle. So you can see it's reflecting because it's chromed as well. But
Right.
lovely little kit. And then all of the interior is all done in detail. And probably I could do a better job of it if I was more experienced with cars. I've changed my webcam. I don't know how well that's focusing compared with.
It's focusing pretty good. It's dark, but in there, but
It should be better than the previous. Well, I'll go.
the focus is good. Yeah, I can see the speedometer and all that in there. The radio.
So what I'll do is I'll hopefully get this put together probably by Wednesday. I hope get it finished, and then I'll decide what I'm going to do with the other kit. What I've got two of them. You see, to do the Mad Max one. I think what I'm planning to do is build it, but not paint it, and then shop everything. Just basically then chop it down to the size I need for the Mad Max version. Then do a sort of a rust paint scheme on it to make it look like it's been through the wars a bit. But we'll see. It's worked out fine so far. Even things like even like the fact that everything articulates on it, all the wheels and all and so on, they're all movable. Everything still spins. The engine isn't fantastic, but again, hold on, let's see. Well, it's focusing on me rather than on the engine. Probably can't. Sorry, I've only just got this. There we are. And someone's phoning me. If you chat to yourselves for a minute, bear with me.
All right.
Well, I can't buy any more models kits now before I've stocked up that tank first, Bob. So I've got a good selection of stuff. I've got the fine HK from Pegasus models. So that was a good one to do. I've got an interesting situation now. I've got my hours have gone up to about 50 hours a week now.
Yeah, I got to pick up a couple small kits for a project I want to work on. Other than that, I think I've got enough for now, unless something really cool comes out.
I've got that 1/24 scale Airfix Stuka release. I thumbed through the manual. Oh my god, there's 91 separate stages to it.
I don't have room for anything more that big.
Are you scared that one of your models is going to drop off the ceiling one day?
It's only ever happened once or twice in 20 years, and the only one that wasn't recoverable was the DS9. It just completely exploded. And the one Enterprise, which I could have put back together, but it wasn't that great of a model to begin with.
Yeah. I used to
with that 25-pound test line, it's not going anywhere. You know,
yeah.
2 or 3 pound model on 25-pound line.
That's my entry for the Mad Max build. We have a good car, so I'm not doing the truck.
Looking good.
I've got some stuff on order. I've got some extra cannons. I've got some, like the skirt armour they have on the German tanks. I'm going to use some of that and modify it into like side armour. I've got some. I mean, I've converted the 50 cal from a standard 50 cal to like flamethrower device. I've just got to get some tanks and stuff to pop up.
Randall, how are you today?
Hi, Bob.
Right.
Excuse me a second.
See you, Randall.
Sorry?
You got a submarine or something? Because I could hear this pinging sound like sonar from a submarine.
Not me, no. Unless it's some sort of feedback through the tablet or something like that. Hang on, I'm going to plug in my earphones here and see if that cancels.
It's like hear this ping, ping. It sounds like you know that submarine films. You can hear that pinging sound.
The sonar, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But hang on. How's that?
It's better. Right. How's this going?
He's talking away here, but oh no, that's hang on. He's on the phone. He's muted himself. That's it. Yeah. I thought it was us he was talking to.
No.
Anyway, how's things?
Thank you. I've got more hours at work than I can handle, which I don't like, and they've tried to ask me to do more, but I've said no. I've said I'm fed up. That's 3 months I've been covering for other people and staff members. I've got enough. So turned around and said, no, taking my my lying away from me. So I've got one late start this week, and the rest of the day I'm doing open till closes.
Lovely. Yeah, works. Getting in the way of doing modelings, doing your models, yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing my best. Let's say the gun truck's getting there. It'll be finished. It'll be finished before August.
Just for the Mad Max build.
Yeah. I wait for some parts to come in. I've got some like, mesh for the wind. I've got like the mesh for the windows, some of the side paneling. I've got tomorrow I'll order some, like the photo etch armour skirts to do for the German tank upgrades. I'm gonna just do that. I was gonna build like a bulldozer blade, but I can't. It doesn't look right. So I'm just gonna take 2 pieces, just do like that on the front of that, the bull bar, and then just spread it about the rest of it around.
Like those, I can't remember what they used to call them, cow catchers or whatever it was that they used to have in US.
I don't know if you can see it. Is there like the exhaust of the Eurofighter, one the spare one? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick it on top. I'm going to have like a piece of thread or something running to the back. Get like a loudspeaker system on top. Then I've got 2 mini guns, which I've got to wait for them to come from China. So they'll be going on. So they got the wire mesh and the armor plating going round. And so it look good. I was going to get one of those remote gun turrets, but I thought I better not. I'm not going to waste another £30 on it. I'm not going to wait another 2 weeks for it to come through the post.
Are you basing it on any particular vehicle in the movies, or just?
I just think everyone else is doing cars. I'm just gonna take an army truck, convert the hell out of it, and then say there you are.
Yep.
There's no particular vehicle because everybody else is doing cars. I thought what they're lacking is a heavy support vehicle, really.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah, and most of the Mad Max movies I've seen, there usually has been some large vehicle, usually a tanker or something like that.
Yeah. Well, this one's quite good. It's got the really good tyres. He's got a good wheelbase. He's got a nice large container area, so which I can put what I like on. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be good when it's done. I've got some pigment powders and stuff like that, so I can just weather the hell out of it when I've finished.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Yeah, looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, if I ever get it finished on time.
Aye. Well, I don't think there's any rush. Is there any? Did Jack put any time limit in this grip build, or?
I don't know. I don't know if he's put any timer. I think it was. I think he may be seen as. I think he may have been talking about when he's coming back. He said to see us at the end of January or something. I think Liam will know. Is there a time, Liam?
Sorry, I'm finished now. I beg your pardon.
Is there a time limit on this Mad Max build, or is there like full time?
Well, Jack talked about the end of July, but I don't think it's not an issue. Sorry about that phone call. It was someone that I forgot I had arranged from the ring this evening, so I had to sort out something with them and then get rid of me again. No, the Mad Max thing. I mean, there's obviously the Amazing Plastic Hangout this Saturday, and hopefully I'll have something a bit more done on this thing to really show people and anyone else. I know Andrew Campbell's been banging away at stuff. Who else has been doing? So obviously Jack himself, if he makes an appearance, I don't know what the situation will be because he's obviously working on this secret plan for the future of Amazing Plastic, whatever it will be. Amazing Plastic Workbench that was a graphic he showed I think last week. He may pop in again this weekend. I don't know, but certainly I'll be looking after things this Saturday at 1 o'clock, and then we'll see what happens with the next one. But say the Styrene Syndicate guys, well, I'd love to do one of their hangouts. When as you were saying, they're definitely interesting modelers. So you've never popped into one of them, Bob?
Yeah, I've been on a few times. I normally same thing. I work on Saturday afternoons usually.
Well, you've
when
never
I'm down, I do. They've got me down to. I think they're only doing them every other week now.
you've never been involved with one, Randall? No.
Nope, no. I don't think I've ever even seen anything that they've done.
Oh, look, it's the Styrene Syndicate. Look at it. It's mostly American guys, but Gilbert Pendragon.
Mm-hmm.
I know Jamie's been on a couple of the hangouts with them.
Probably the main.
You're breaking up badly there, Liam.
BT's at it again.
Liam's frozen on us.
Yeah, looks like it.
You're not frozen in these dungarees, he looks.
Oh.
Are we okay now?
Sound, but no picture.
Are we on now? No.
Can hear you okay, but your face has disappeared.
It's this problem, and I thought it resolved. Can you hear me okay now?
Yes, we can hear you, grand.
It's this problem I've been having with. For some reason, I was able to do hangouts out here in the garage, no problem at all, till recently. And about 6 weeks ago, I started getting issues. I'm doing a speed test now, and it's saying I've got 15 meg connection, so it shouldn't be an issue. Have you got a picture back now?
Yeah, you're back up. Your resolution is way low, but you're back up.
Very strange. Don't understand. But well, I was saying I even resorted to buying a TP link. It's a thing that basically is a plug here in the garage. I plug in, and then in the house I plug it into a socket near the router, and then feed the Ethernet cable. So it should use the house wiring. Can't get it to work. So there's some issue, and I just don't understand what the issue is at all. Your picture's much better, Randall.
Yeah, I'm using the tablet again, and it seems to have gotten over its little problem of cutting out every 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So far.
Just noticed the picture quality is much better. I'm just saying that's a different webcam I'm using tonight. I don't know if I look any better when it's working.
A wee bit more,
Well,
lower resolution, shall we say?
and the other thing as well is it's much better at this. The problem with the other one was every time you near the camera, but this one, well, if I do that,
Yeah.
you can see it's absolutely sharp.
Uh-huh.
You know, and it will go ridiculously close. I'll show you how silly this gets. I'll hold up my watch.
Oh yeah.
You can see how sharp it is instantly.
Yep.
So it was on the Amazon Prime Day last week. It was normally £69. It was 25. So it's the only thing I bought on Prime Day was that webcam. I don't know if it sounds any better as well. It's a stereo microphone as well, but it was the best review. And I know, again, all the guys in Stereo Syndicate used it's a Logitech C920. It just seems to be a lot better camera.
Yeah. I think it's bandwidth because your picture just went right back up to HD again.
Yeah.
It's coming in real clear again now.
I just don't understand what the issue is. The only thing I can think of is that I have a next door neighbor, and I'm wondering if there's a conflict between two Wi-Fi networks. But I'll get it resolved. I obviously hope it works okay on Saturday because that's when it's critical if I do the Amazing Plastic Hangout. What was I going to say? I was saying to Bob and Wayne, I was driving past Duxford on the way up to Cambridge on Saturday and the way down again.
Praying for a breakdown.
Sorry?
Praying for a breakdown.
Well, no, it wasn't that. It was a hire car. I do not want a breakdown in a hire car. No, it was a flipping use. Actually, the company we hired from were a pain. I wouldn't go back near them again. They were called Easy Rent, and they weren't easy to rent from. So, but no, definitely later on in the year we'll be over for probably a longer stay, and I've expressed my interest in visiting Duxford, so I'm sure it'll happen. It will probably be by myself right enough, but we'll see how that goes. What was the other thing? There was someone else in my head. And when we were in Cambridge, a hurricane flew over at one stage. It was going, well, it was from Duxford or something, but you just instantly know the sound and look up and saw the aircraft. Just again, nice to see. And there's this big thing called a blue sky. The blue sky was just so unusual. I've never seen one in so long. So
yeah, the blue sky.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody's seen that video with those Spitfires. Yeah, on YouTube.
I didn't quite hear that.
I put a video up of what after the Hangout finished. They got the Spitfires up.
All right, I didn't see that. I must look. I haven't even been online as much, Wayne. There's so much. I'm so far behind with stuff.
Yeah. Because after we finished our madness, the main madness started. The air show started.
Right.
And so they got so they got every Spitfire, about 9 Spitfires there. So they all were going at the same time, and my eardrums were nearly bleeding for the sound.
Yeah. I must have. So is it on your YouTube channel or on your Google Plus account? Your Google Plus account?
Both. I've got a YouTube channel. I haven't put much up there because I need to find my day around for the upload.
Yeah. Let's just see. Yeah, we'll see. I'll try and share it. I'll share it on the thing. It might work. We'll give it a go and see. Hold on, see. So.
Yeah, I've been past Wright Patterson a half a dozen times. It's always at night and never go.
Yeah.
And I kick myself in the head all the time because that's like the ultimate airplane museum in the U.S.
Yeah.
Wright Patterson Air Force Base.
If I share that, we'll try this. See if it might play.
Yeah.
See how it does. It's a nice day as well.
The mistake was humid as It's humid.
Crazy. I mean that's a one-off, Wayne. That's something you not see again.
No, not to the next line that you, not to the next show anyway.
Well, I mean, was it how often would they have 9 Spitfires? But that's
Well, they got doing a Battle anniversary show in September.
right, right. I wonder
So,
what date in September.
but
What you know what date is it in September?
I put the dates up online. So if you
Oh, I must have a
have,
look. I know we might be over around the end of September, but knowing my luck, it'll be the wrong weekend. I mean, if it had been if I had been over last weekend,
19th or 20th,
but
around 19th or 20th.
no, I think
So,
it'll be the week afterwards. Typical. What? So you're not working on anything at the minute, then, Bob?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Oh dear.
Well, I got the Viper, but I got to get parts for it before it can go any further.
What are you doing?
Uh,
Full edge?
the TOS Viper,
Right.
the Battle Star. I got to get some more LEDs in for it.
You
I
ran?
did buy.
Right.
Here's a second. Let me go grab it.
What about you, Ran? Are you doing anything?
Couple of things. Still working away on the Mosquito.
Is it going to be a silver finish?
Yep.
Nice, yeah.
It was based in the Far East in Burma. So
You're saying the heat thing, yep.
with the heat thing and everything, they found out an aluminium paint was for the heat. I've also started the new Airfix Hurricanes.
I haven't seen one. I was in the only shop I could see in Cambridge that had models was Hobbycraft, and they had they had a sort of a Revell shelf and an Airfix shelf, but
Yeah.
no sign of the new kits at all. The Airfix, the Hurricane or the Spitfire.
The Hurricanes are selling like crazy.
I'm not surprised. Okay,
That's cool.
Bought an egg plane.
very good. And it's an appropriate aircraft to be an egg plane too.
Yeah, it's a P-47
Yeah,
egg plane.
it's not far off.
Oh,
Being an egg plane.
Are we going to try and do something into the P-47 you just finished?
I just finished that one. I kind of bought this one on LR that they had at the store. The other one I just finished is right here.
Yeah.
That's,
That was a cool kit. That.
was it someone else put up one of a P-47 with a smoke trail coming out of it, all done with cotton.
Yeah, it was for one of the out of your comfort zone group builds.
It looked like a nice job as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man,
Here's the bug that I did, Liam. It's the Polar Lights one, the Herbie.
that I mean, and I think this is the same vintage. This is 1968, so it's the same car, I think, or was that an earlier model? Is it a
I don't know.
Is the well? You've got obviously got a thingy top on it,
The canvas top.
top, but the rear window is a rear window split or a full window.
It's a solid window.
Right. Okay. It probably has. I can't remember when Herbie the film came out because obviously it was a big seller for a lot of people bought Beatles because of the movie. But no, say if I can get this finished this weekend, I'll be happy. And then get the Mad Max one done, and then see what's next on the schedule. Decide what I'm going to do. I still got so much enjoyment out of doing the last couple of aircraft, but I have to go back to that Star Destroyer. I have to get it finished, and it'd be nice to do some Star Wars stuff for this year now for the end of the year. So perhaps that'll be the next thing to do after the Mad Max build. We should all build something from Star Wars.
Honestly, I'll
The
make
motor's a
suggestions.
little different than yours does, but it's real similar. Your cockpit tub looked a little bit different. There's the
Yeah.
motor from that one. For the
Yeah.
Fuller.
It's similar. You know, it's not it's obviously it's usually a lot more colourful than this one. This one was very again. Hold on. If I can get it to focus on it.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. Go that way. It might focus. Come on. I'm sorry, getting used to this. How to get it to behave.
Yeah, your motor looks a little more detailed than what this one has in it.
Yeah. But and again underneath as well, it's the same. A lot of it in it. So, but you know, nice, very very well engineered. I'm surprised how good it was, and then that's why I checked in to see when it was. But it's actually marked on 2013 vintage, so it should be a. So you can see 2013.
Yeah.
It's a Beetle 1500 as well, which was the more powerful version, although it was still a bit pathetic. But for anyone that had, well, my daughter loves them. She would love to have a restored Beetle, but they go for crazy money here. So I don't like the new ones at all. There's another revamped one out recently, and it just looks so strange. Just and I've seen someone actually did it as a number 58 Harpy as well, which doesn't make sense at all. It's 10:30, guys. I am under orders to head off again. The usual story.
All right.
But
Good night.
nice to chat to you, Bob. Long time no speak. Will you be about Saturday? Or are you working?
Even if I'm working, I will probably at least try to pop in. Depends on how late I get home on Friday night. That's the big thing. Because it's 7 a.m. is the start time for me.
Right.
For the Amazing Plastic. So
further.
if I don't get home till 1 or 2 in the morning, then it's rough getting up at 6:30.
Well, perhaps.
I'm gonna try.
Okay, if you can, fantastic. And what about you and Randall and Wayne? Will you be about Saturday?
No. I'll be doing the Great British Public.
I detect a little bit of sarcasm there.
Yes, I'll be doing for the next 8 weeks. I'll be able to join a hangout if I will be possible for me to join a hangout.
Okay.
But the hangouts happen will be probably the days where I'll need to work that morning or that night shift.
Well, we'll see you, but you'll still be building. You'll still be posting.
If we stop posting it, you probably know I've gone to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. No problem.
Make hay while the sun shines. That's what the thing is. Do you think they'll make it, Randy? Are you up to something as well?
I hope to make it. I should make it.
It will only be me. They'll be doing the hosting, so whatever you can do. I look forward to seeing you all.
Up to what significant other has this Saturday.
Well, say so long as I have it on the calendar on the wall, I am free to do hangouts. That's the only proviso. Forward notification.
Can I? I just want to make